always do our Power 5. This season, we're going to do a preseason Power 5. So, I guess we want to just take turns. Each one give our
We'll go
own.
with the new guy.
We'll go with the new guy. Oh, what you got for your Power 5 Big Things County?
These guys, for my 15, my 5, these guys are going to disagree with me. Okay. But I feel like Woodford County has some things up there that's going to work for them. If they can settle in on a quarterback, I feel like everything else is going to come together. I like their offensive line. I like their skill position guys. But if they can settle in on a quarterback, man, I feel like Coach Johnson up there is going to get them where they need to be.
What's the slogan? The ifs was the fifths we all be
drunk.
Yeah.
Say no more. At number 4, I have Sarah. When you have two kids who are Mr. Football candidates, you have a quarterback who didn't throw an interception last year, and then you have an all-purpose receiver like Brock Kaufman. I mean, what more can you say? My number 3 team is a team up north from what the kids on the farm say.
Team up north.
Watch your mouth.
Hey!
Y'all gonna put some respect on our name.
Scott County, the Cardinals. Coach McKee,
yes.
The Wing T.
Yes.
If, like we said earlier in the show, if that thing is clicking, it's a well-oiled machine, and the cameraman can't find the kids. At number 2, I have Station. Brian Station.
Appreciate you going through all this rigmarole just to say number 2. It should be number 1. That's a whole nother story. Go ahead.
I've seen some biasness going on here. But go ahead.
Hey, they have some returning talent. They have a lot of returning talent. But like I said earlier in the show, I keep reverting back to the quarterback situation. If they can get the quarterback situation figured out, watch out. Because the skill position kids that they have, and that's been a tradition over at Bryan Station. If the quarterback can find those skill position guys and the running back that they have behind him, Jaws is Jaws 21? I swear to God, man.
You remember Jaws Little League?
Yeah, man.
Jaws, Jaws, hey.
Now, young JD is taking over quarterback, but they had Jackson, who had an amazing JV year, but he had an injury. So now they're breaking in a new quarterback, JD.
Yeah,
going from receiver to quarterback.
They say you got another athlete playing. You know, you just plug one in, so it could be big for the Bryan Station.
And my number 1 team.
Say it again. I like this one.
Is a team who broke my team's heart by being built.
Yeah, you are right though.
By being built.
Yeah.
Is Frederick Douglass.
Yeah.
I know they're going to be replacing 3 offensive linemen. I know they're replacing, some guys who left, which was a very talented team last year. But Frederick Douglass is my number 1 team. Now, I said it all last year. This quarterback has to get the ball to his skill position guys on the outside for this team to be successful. I love Avion Chenault. I do. You have to get this kid the ball for him to open up the running lanes for the running backs. Defensively, they're going to be sound. We know this.
Yeah. They transfer portal seem to open up, and we are loaded.
You got the 4-star kid out of Ohio,
running backs,
the big 6'5" kid they just got.
That's a nice Power 5 there. Oh, that's good. I like that.
But you caught a lot of grief about that quarterback last year. But you was right.
But I was right at the end of the day. At the end of the day, man, I was right. So I don't want to toot my own horn. But
no, right. Chuck does enough for himself.
You want to go or you want me to go?
I feel free to go. It don't matter.
I'll
give me drum roll.
Okay, go ahead. Drum roll. Go ahead.
All right, give me number 5. I'm going Taste Creek. Them boys out on the south side of town. I like Taste Creek. I like what he's doing. I think he got a favorable schedule, especially his district. A very easy, winnable district. So I like him. So I'm going to see what Young Burnside do. Number 4, I'm going with TTUN, that team up north, as Ozar said. And number 4, hey, man, all that man does is reload and rebuild. Reload and reload. That's all he does. Number 3, Sayre. As Oz says, you got 2 of the best players in the state, you know what I'm saying, and Pennington, and then Brock Kaufman. So I like them cats there. Number 2, I'm going with Douglas. The reason I said number 2 is Douglas, I was speaking to one of the parents yesterday in the barbershop. The The man said he feels like the quarterback is forcing it and forcing it and forcing it to Avion Chanel. He said he feels like he's got other weapons. He feels like he needs to use them. He got a lot of younger receivers. But he's saying sometimes you put it in double and triple coverage because they go, Avion Chanel said, man, I understand that Talbot is hurt.
Yeah,
he's going to be out for a while.
He's going to be out till September.
Yes, I mean, so that's going to be big, till he gets back, because you ain't got that 1-2 punch. That young man does it all. He works stand at halftime and everything. So shout out to him and hope he gets back quick. Number one, I'm going station. I talked to my coach, Coach Philip Hawkins, outside the school the other day. The man says his linebacker core may be better than it was last year. Fellas, I don't think y'all understand if that's possible. Yeah. But he's got my guy, KP. KP had a heck of a year coming off the bench, did his thing. But he's got a cat out of GRC that he likes a lot. So, hey, that defense could be even better, Coach Hawkins said. And he loves the young cat. He moved receiver who's already got D1 offers at receiver. He said he likes him playing quarterback. I think he can be big for them at quarterback. Gives him that 1-2 punch. I think he's a little more poised than the quarterback they had last year. So that's big there. So, watch out for my defenders at number one.
All right. That was good. Those were good. But y'all was missing some teams. Number 5 for Coach Truck's Power 5. LCA, the Eagles. Love what Coach Doug is doing. Power Squad. Look for the Eagles to be real good. Number 4, the Paris Greyhounds. I love the talent that they have. Coach Bryce, keep doing what you're doing.
You wouldn't even put them in the top 5
Number 3,
last year, though.
Number 3, Bryan Station. Number 3. And really it's more like my 3, 2, 1 are real tight. Number 2, I got Frederick Douglass. Because Bryan Station and Douglas, I give Douglas a slight edge over Bryan Station. This may be the year, but nah.
The game's on the farm this year, right?
Yeah. It'll be Saturday, too, like last time. I loved that atmosphere, though. I wasn't a fan of it, but, man, they had the bands. It was almost like a college game.
Friday night.
Friday Night Lights, man.
And then my number 1 team, yes, sir, we going to state, baby. We going to Kroger. Scott County Cardinals, baby. Power 5, Coach Truck, number 1, Scott County, baby. I'm trying to tell you. That's my Power 5.